Hey, buddy! Somebody stole my cookies last night. You wouldn't happen to know who did it, did you? Beats me, dude. I have no idea. I didn't take any one of your cookies.
Objection!
When the moon is in the ninth house, this gives one the ability to be self-taught. The ninth house influence is very pivotal in astrology because this will govern one's natural philosophy, but it also governs one's ability to learn and teach, borrowing from that third house axis and aspect a lot, which makes a lot of moon in the ninth house individuals amazing teachers. A moon in the ninth house is going to feel the person they're with and adjust their teaching style intuitively to who they're talking to. And this works one-on-one as much as it works in groups too. I just kind of want to stress as well the amazing quality of how a moon in the ninth house can teach themselves things. So if they're in school learning, they're going to listen to what the teacher is telling them and then intuitively, whether through psychic ability or through very quick mental deduction, really understand a way to teach themselves what they've learned in ways that are personal to them and apply it in ways that are personal to what they're already doing. Someone who has a moon in the ninth house has a mother who was also very philosophical, who taught them a lot of life's major lessons and taught them the perks of staying in school, or even if they never pursued an education, just stay learning. I want to stress, however, the ninth house is more teaching than it is learning. But one thing the ninth house teaches you is that teaching is learning. And in a lot of ways, learning is teaching, making this third house, ninth house, Gemini, Sagittarius axis, which is mutable inherently, very intertwined. Moon in the ninth house people are every bit as adventurous as you would think. However, not in traditional ways like Sagittarius. A moon in Sagittarius is going to want to physically explore their world. A moon in the ninth house is going to want to philosophically explore their world. They're going to explore ideologies. They're going to explore beliefs. And a moon in the ninth house is a very good debater. Unless they have other planets that aspect that moon horribly, you will find great logic on someone who has a moon in the ninth house. There's peak emotional experiences that a moon in the ninth house could also achieve as well, depending on the zodiac sign it's in, because as many say, this is the God house, and this is going to have you really feel into the merits of where someone's head is at. A moon in the ninth house could very quickly tell who someone is based by what they believe. So if you find them very passionate, if you find them very emotional about beliefs and about religious structures or spirituality, it's because the moon in the ninth house needs a belief structure to feel alive. They need something to believe in. I don't want to really veer this off away towards something fanatical like certain traditional religions, however. A moon in the ninth house can make a great scientist who's an atheist and believes in nothing, but they still believe in certain theories that support their point. If they don't have anything that taps them to a higher meaning, they're going to feel unstable, they're going to feel uncomfortable. As such, moon in the ninth house people do not like small talk. A moon in the third house can enjoy small talk to a degree, but a moon in the ninth house is going to really desire and want more philosophically minded topics that allow them to expand their mind and also teach what they know. Another great facet of moon in the ninth is they know how to use their experiences to teach people as well. indirectly, so you wouldn't even know that they're trying to teach you something. Moon in the ninth house individuals have psychic power as well, but just not in the traditional sense. Similar to Moon in Sagittarius, they'll be able to see the meaning into situations and based on that, derive what's going to happen in the future. It's not exactly clairvoyance, but it's being able to use deductive reasoning in order to come to a very similar prediction and outcome.
I think you're a little bit too focused on the small details. What's the meaning of this? What's the bigger picture? Let's look at that. I think once we examine that, we could see that all the stuff you're worrying about isn't really that worth worrying about. Exactly. And if we examine the meaning, looks like things are actually more positive than you expected. That's what I'm here for, buddy. I got you. Listen, listen, listen. Linda, listen. I'm right. You're wrong. You look. You're wrong. Linda, listen. Linda, honey, listen. You're wrong. Because I'm always right. You're wrong. I'm right. Okay, listen.
Linda, listen. Linda.
Listen. You're wrong.
In conclusion, if your moon is in the ninth house, you're a visionary, you're a pioneer, you're someone who's going to link other people's soul to true higher-minded wisdom and knowledge. However, you want to fall out of the trap of being so stuck in your beliefs that you don't listen to other ideas of people. As once the moon in the ninth house is set on something, especially if this is in a fixed sign, they may not be willing to listen to other people. And that's not a good way to develop the moon that you have. Know that you're going to be someone that really puts people on to amazing ideas and beliefs that could very well change their life for the better or worse. Regardless, you stay blessed. Peace.